Tea Party, you have a tremendous destiny in the restoration of this republic and in saving this Constitution. But how do we fight this enemy ignorance? Well, every military operation must have an objective. Ours is the restoration of the Constitution and the Judeo-Christian principles upon which this nation was built. And the strategy is simple, but it takes commitment and it is never ending. And when I came up with this, I had my weaponeering manuals out. So I'm giving you the military strategy. Okay, you have your objective. It is a never-ending cycle of education, participation, and then re-evaluation, and it goes on. There were two great revivals in this nation, but where they went wrong is after 60 years they got comfortable. We must never be complacent again. Education must take place at all levels. I mean, start with your families. Okay, last week, my poor children. Last week, we had our first constitutional lesson. I pitched a tent, because I like that survival thing. And I pitched a tent, and we had a quick introduction to the Constitution, followed by ghost stories and s'mores. Am I trying to bore them? No, I am inoculating them against the indoctrination they are facing in their schools, the media. And then take it further. Okay, church, those of you that are church, do you understand the small group concept? You secular guys, if you appreciate freedom, learn from these guys. Small groups. Bring them into your homes. There is a lovely woman, I met her in Washington, D.C., Mama Carol, she's 80 years old. She hosts constitutional wine and cheese parties in her home. I don't care if you serve Budweiser and beans, just get the knowledge and share it. And then those of you that are good planners, host some of these constitutional seminars. You know, there are so many resources between Glenn Beck and, Hillsdale College and Wall Builders. Excuse me. But get them into your churches, your VFWs, you know, and bring them in. I got a little carried away here. All right. So you go and you do your education, but then participate. And that means vote. And do not vote for just, really, I've lost my voice. Do not just vote by emotion. I don't care if you have some kind of disease or not, come on. I've been inoculated. I've had 1,000 shots for every hole in the Middle East. Thank you. It's not beer. It's not beer. Miss Zan had promised me margaritas. But anyway, bring in these large groups. You know, victories in 2000, and participate. All right, of course we know vote. Do not vote for emotion. I know I see signs that say, throw them all out. I agree that we need to throw some of them out, but there are some politicians up there, I've walked the halls, that are fighting for our lives. And so proper behavior and loyalty to the Constitution must be rewarded. But then throw those out that spit on our Constitution in 2010 and 2012. And run for office yourselves. Get on those school boards. Take your schools back. God bless Texas for what they just did for their schools. Okay. So anyway, we've got, what do we have? We've gone through the cycle. We've gone through it. Okay, and then finally, evaluation. All right, keep a wary eye. After you participate, after you've voted, after you've run for office, keep an eye for constitutional abuse. And attack, attack, attack. Get the lawyers involved, do litigation, walk into your legislator's office. But don't let abuse go unanswered. Moses did not go and lead the Hebrews out of Egypt. Jesus Christ did not die upon a cross. Our forefathers did not lose their fortunes and their lives to build this nation. Abraham Lincoln did not bring this nation to war, and we have not lost hundreds of thousands of soldiers, men and women across Europe, in the Pacific, in Southeast Asia, in Southwest Asia, in the Middle East, for us to lay down and give up our freedom. Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask you to do one more thing, and you may not be comfortable with it, but I brought it, and do not leave me up here feeling silly, all right? But I'm going to do something, and I've decided, legal or not, it is under our authority as free Americans. I talked to you of the pride and honor of serving our oath. All the veterans, you're proud, right? That we serve this oath. Well, what I've seen here with Zan Green and all the volunteers here and all of you attending, there is no reason why such an honor should not be extended to you. So I'm going to ask you, you don't have to get up, but I am going to ask you to raise your hand, because we are citizens that are going to defend this nation, and I want you to repeat after me, and don't leave me alone. All of you in the back, I can see you. I can see you. I, and state your name. I, Courtney Rogers, do solemnly swear that I will protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will educate my families and my communities on its principles. I will exercise my right to vote. And if needed, I will answer the call to leadership. In this endeavor, I pledge to my fellow Americans and my fellow Alabamans. I was joking about that last part. My abilities, my resources, and my sacred honor. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.